dying yet. He's lucky I didn't bring my pistol in. Or we could just stay for a little while longer. As Brent said, thank y'all all for coming. Y'all have all been a big part of my mother's life. My brother and I, as you can tell by our dress, are pretty well total opposite, like a lot of brothers. Mother and I have one trait that we share very well, and both of us have a hard time putting it off. And that was pride. We're both proud of ourselves. And early on in life, that led to a lot of problems between Mother and I, and a lot of hurtful things. And over the years, I did lots of stupid things, and I've probably hurt some of y'all here, and for that, I'm sorry. Mother and I, after many years, finally started talking again. And after we finally put that pride away, we were able to forgive each other and go on with our lives. And I'm so thankful that this day that happened, because she became a very good mother, loving, caring, and a very wonderful grandmother to my children. You never knew whether she'd show up at 100-degree softball field and watch the two playing softball, or whether she'd brave an ice storm to come watch them show cattle in San Antonio. If you ain't ever showed cattle, well, you got about a 5-10 minute show for lots of driving. Mother made those drives. And Marvin tolerated it and came right along with her most of the time. If he couldn't come, you'd look up and Eileen might be with her or Aunt Got to be with her. As we first started showing cattle, my oldest daughter got the chance to run in the Houston Calf Scramble. Mother was ecstatic. I don't think she could stand it until she called Guytha and Benny and started trying to work the political network around the whole deal to make sure my daughter got a calf, whether she caught one or not. And she really wanted to go watch, but they only gave you 2 tickets to go with your kid to get down into the park where you could see better. But as it came out, something came up. So Connie called Mother and said, "Hey, you want to go to Houston?" She said, "Yeah." And Mother was so proud of Jan Lee and the fact that she caught one and Red Duke got to help her cross the line with it. So it wound up being, after many years of heartful hurt, we wound up having a great life. I thank y'all. I'm thankful that you're here. I just ask that if any of y'all are in any kind of situation, like Mother's and mine, please lay your pride aside and forgive whoever it is. Because you don't want this to happen with that on your heart. And ask that you also put your pride aside if you don't know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, and accept Him, because without that, I could not get through this. Thank y'all for